He recently leveled up when he was tapped to host the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And his first Netflix special, a taping of Homecoming King, is dropping this Tuesday. Hasan Minhaj has leveled up, and here he is. Give it up for Hasan.
Hey, how are you? Hello, hi.
Thank you so much. Hi, how's it going? Hey, how are you? Thank you. Wow. How are you, DC? Oh, my God. We did it, right? We did it. You don't have to stand. That's cool, though. Thank you. Thank you so much. You can't even see me. You're going to see the back of my head the whole show. Oh, man. Good to be here. Oh, this is fun. I'm actually just glad to be back in civilization. I was in Alabama, and oof, yeesh. You ever go to a place and they're like, hey, go back to where you came from? And you're totally right. I should do that. I need to get back to New York. Please take me now. We agree. We agree about this. The Daily Show sent me there, and I was like, do you really have to send me there? We have white correspondents. You know that, right? We have Jordan. We have so many choices. I was flying back, and I'm on the plane, and I usually call my mom before we take off because I'm a good Indian boy, and she's speaking to me in Urdu, which is not Arabic, but people don't know the difference, right? So she's on the phone with me. She's like, "Khula Hafiz Hasan khair, goodbye. Take care of yourself," right? But then she's waiting for me to respond back to her in Urdu. So everybody's looking at me, they're like, what are you gonna do? Like, whose side are you on? What are you gonna do? So I go super American, I go, goodbye, mother, click, and I felt bad. I could hear her like, I could hear her like, no, right now. And I felt awful, that's my mom, like, what am I doing? I'm having this esoteric crisis in my head, I'm changing my life to make other people feel safe. What am I doing? This is America, we live in a free country. Why am I changing my life to make other people feel safe? Then this other guy, he gets on the plane, right? And he sits down and he pulls out a Samsung Galaxy Note 7. And he just starts texting. I was like, and I'm like, well, we got a talking terrorist on the plane right now. Get him off the plane. And he's like, what do you mean? This is just I'm like, dude, you're literally texting on an explosive device. Have you not watched the news? And he's like, whoa, hey, man. Just because a few Samsungs blow up doesn't mean all of them blow up, all right? And I'm like, I don't want to hear it, all right? I'm not saying every Samsung blows up. I'm just saying every time a cell phone blows up, it happens to be a Samsung. That's all I'm saying, okay? I'm tired of this PC culture where we have to accommodate you people. He's like, oh, you people. You know what? We live in America. Don't blame me because I believe in Droid. I'm like, why can't you believe in Apple like the rest of us, okay? This is an Apple country, brother. Yeah, hold it up. Hold it up. Get off the plane. He's like, hey, what you're doing is unconstitutional. I'm like, hey, man, I'm just trying to make this plane great again, okay? I'm a patriot. I'm a good American. We're losing. China. Okay. But it felt great, right? Like, to be white just for a moment. Push other people down. I got racism in them. I totally get it. It was incredible. Then we landed. I'm like, no, back to reality. So I'm in Alabama, and they send me there to do this piece on gun control. So in Alabama, you can get a conceal and carry permit for $7. So the cost of a Chipotle burrito with avocado, you get a gun. So I'm a lover, I'm not a shooter, but I've always thought those Second Amendment people are crazy. You see them on TV all the time. They have like the tinfoil hats. They're like, hey man, the government's trying to get me. I need a gun. I've always been like, these guys are nuts. But then on January 20th, Trump became president, and I was like, hey man, the government is trying to get me. I need a gun. Like, we're the same, Billy Bob. I get it. So I go down to the Walmart and I was like, let me get a gun. And he's like, hey, every American should have a gun. It was like Nintendo Wii's guns. And I'm like, let me get a gun. He's like, what type of gun do you want? You want a dinner gun? Like, apparently it's like, you can have like a dinner date. Take this gun, sushi. And it's like a dinner gun, shotgun. He's like, Elizabeth Warren hates this gun. He at a Walmart. It's like, dude, people are playing, what are you doing? Lays them all out. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me get all 30 of these guns. I gotta go down to the mosque and start a brown militia. And he's like, what? Nah. He's like doing long division in his head. He's like, no. What? Every American should have a gun. Give me the gun. It's like, I'm like, what? What is the matter? We're taping, we're rolling on this. And he's like, you could be in ISIS. And I was like, what? And he's like, stop rolling. And I'm like, all right, stop rolling. Keep rolling. And he's like, you could be in ISIS. And I'm like, first of all, why would they recruit me? Like you know, we need like an Indian boy band member looking dude. What are Hasan Minhaj's avails right now? Number two, I don't think you know how immigration works. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you get it. Because I was like, what is the deal? He's like, look, I've been watching the news, and it says people who look like you go to Syria, they radicalize, then they come back here, and they kill us. And I'm like, dude, I know you live in Alabama, but I don't think you understand how immigration works. It's not that easy to get into this country. It's not like a broken condom where you're like, I slipped in. It doesn't work like that. Like, we had too much wine. Now there's a Mexican family here. That's not how it works. And then, number two, you can't just go to Syria. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go on kayak.com and be like, hey, how much are tickets to Aleppo? Let me see. You gotta go to like Jordan or Turkey. Then you go over mountains into a war zone. You might die trying to get there. Like the same way white girls get to Coachella is the same way I would have to join. Listen, Becky, there was a dude, he slid into my DMs. He says, if we can get to Jordan, there's another guy. He has a pickup truck. I've never met him, but shut up, Becky, stop being so basic. He says he will drive us to Aleppo, and then we'll figure it out. It'll be chill. We'll Airbnb it. We'll chop a few heads. Stop being so basic. Everybody chops a few heads in their 20s. It doesn't work like that. Oh my God. You know, it's crazy. Everybody thinks they're gonna die from terrorism, but statistically, that's not how it's gonna happen. I looked up the numbers. You're more likely to die like texting or like walking across the street and getting hit by. You're more likely to die texting about ISIS than actually dying from ISIS. Like, oh my God, I'm so scared of ISIS. Like, that's more likely to happen than you actually dying from ISIS. My black friends, they have their priorities figured out. Like, I asked Roy, I'm like, Roy, are you afraid of ISIS? He's like, no, I'm afraid of the cops. Those are the real terrorists. I'm like, okay, duly noted. What about number two? He's like, spiders. I'm like, really? You ever had bed bugs? That's like ISIS, but they live in your apartment. I'm like, okay. All right. But I think, you know what I think it is? You know what's weird is if us worrying about terrorism, it's a big leap to make that the way, like, oh, I'm gonna die that way. You're not gonna go out like Tupac. Like, you're gonna die from like, you're gonna die from like cholesterol. You know what I mean? That's not gonna happen. It's like, oh, he had too much Nahari, now he's dead. But, like us worrying about terrorism is like a homeless dude worrying about property tax. Like, it could happen, but like, is it? You know, like, yeah, other priorities to think about. But I think we're having moment. Brown people were having our moment. Like, Muslim is the new black. Unless you're a black Muslim, then you're just like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, my apologies. My deepest condolences. But there's always that boogeyman. Like when you watch the news, there's always that thing you're afraid of. Like Muslims or like anthrax, Zika, pirates. Remember like 3 years ago, we were all legitimately afraid of Somali pirates. There was that movie Captain Phillips. People were losing their minds. I watched the movie Captain Phillips in Chicago in a movie theater. People were losing their mind. Like, I'm the captain now. Then Tom Hanks fucked him up. Like, yeah, get him, Tom Hanks. I'm like, dude, you live in Illinois. You're landlocked. They can't get you. What are you in your bathtub? Like, you never know. I'm the captain now. It's not gonna happen.